guys, how you doing today? I am going to be planting, I'm going to be checking on my summer bulbs. I have some elephant ears, and I also have, what I want to check on first is my Alocasia poly bulbs, and they all went dormant in, I'd say like early winter. So I took them out of their pot and I put them in a paper sack to overwinter them. Kept them in a cool, dry, cool place. Dark and dark. I think cool twice. And these are what they look like. This one is good. It is nice and hard. I've got 3 of them here. It's pulling off the old roots and the top sheathing of the plant, or of the bulb, and getting that all away as much as I can. All 3 of these seem really good. Now I had another one that didn't go all the way dormant. She kept a couple of leaves on her, so I just left her keep going. Well, that one's pretty good. Then I got one more here. I'm going to go ahead, and that one is really big. I'm going to go ahead and pull off what I can. You can see there is some little, if you can see it, I don't know, you may not be able to, but there are some little green nodes starting to pop out, which means she is ready. So now what I'm going to do is I've got, shoot, I left my, I'm going to mix up some of the soil. I've got soil, and then I've got all cocoa coir in this bucket over here. I'm just going to kind of mix them together. And then start getting my pot filled up here. Yeah, I've got my elephant ears, my elephant ear bulbs, I've got canna bulbs, I got my caladiums. I've got all kinds of things to get started. I am so excited. Alright, now I am just going to take the bulb. You want to take the root part, stick it down in there. That one I am going to put a little deep since it is a bigger bulb. And then that one I'm just going to shove her down in there. And then put that one right there. And you don't want to bury the whole bulb. You want to keep the top part up. And then I will go ahead and water her in thoroughly, making sure that the soil is completely wet. And then I will go in and put her under my grow light because it's not warm enough yet to put them out on my back porch. So they will go under a grow light for now. And then now I want to check my elephant ears, see how they're doing. I've got some in here, and then that's a canna bulb. Those are canna bulbs in there. Let's see, I think I might have more. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. These are my dahlias. Those are my dahlia bulbs. Look in there. Oh, you're not going to be able to see. Look at that. They are ready to rock and roll. But today I'm looking for, or right now I'm looking for elephant ear bulbs. I will get those planted up later. Canna, these say canna. Yep. Canna bulbs. Here we go. These are gladiolas. I forget how many of these I have. I have 3 more in here. And then I have some down in my basement too that I left in pots. And that's how I store mine. So let's take a look at these. See what we got here. I'm going to take that old sheathing off. Clean up what I can. That one has a nice tip on it already. Oop, let me move that. That one has a nice tip on it already. She's ready to go. Let's see this one. I am so excited to get these planted. That one has a little bit of a tip. These here I see, they also have tips on them. They're ready to go. And these will go under my grow lights too for now until it gets a little bit warmer. We're still hitting about 30 at night. When it gets a little bit warmer, I can put them out on my back porch. I have a covered back porch and I can put them out there. But right now they need the warmth to get going. So I'll leave them in the house. These all got really nice tips on them. And then once I get them going, I'm going to separate these. Just kind of pull them gently. And that is the old bulb that rattened out in the ground last year. I'm just going to twist and get that out. I don't want that. And then I'm going to cut off all the old roots. They're all dried up. Get those all cleaned up. And this one has a baby bulb on it. I'm going to leave that alone. That one's good. That one's good. I like wintering over my stuff in, I live in Ohio, for those of you that are new. But I live in Ohio, so I have to dig all my bulbs up, or any of my tropical bulbs, like my elephant ears or my cannas, gladiola bulbs, anything like that. And that one's got a baby on it too. I'll leave that because she will continue to grow. Just getting all the old roots off. Knocking off what I can. Getting off any of the old sheathing or anything that has anything that may rot. Alright, now I'm going to get my pot that I'm going to start these in, because once they get going and it's warm enough, they will go out into the ground. So what I am going to do with these guys, since they are going to go out into the ground, is, this is the old tray that I've got. I've got to grab my drill. And then I'm going to make some holes in the bottom of this so that I have drainage. And then it will drain down into this container. And I think I can get all of my elephant ears in there. So I am just going to make some holes. Okay, one more. Alright. I got my holes made. This will be my drainage tray. This is down there perfectly. This is just an old tray that I saved. It probably come with hamburger or something in it. I saved like everything. So now this is our cocoa coir that I'm going to use because I want these elephant ear bulbs to stay moist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cocoa coir in here. And then I am just going to tuck them down in here. Hopefully I can get all of them in. They should fit. Stick them down in here like that. I've got two more. They're going to fit great. Now if I was going to take them outside and keep them in pots, I would just go ahead and put them in the pot that I wanted them in. But they're going to go in the ground. I might put one or two in a pot, but I'll make that choice when after I get them out there. And any of the pots that I would put them in are bigger pots, and I'm not going to have room for them in my grow room, so I'll just leave them like that, like this to grow. Pretty much how I do it every year, and it works out great. And now I'll get some water and water them in. Okay, I got my water. I'm going to go ahead and water them in really well. There, I think I hear water draining. Nope, I'm hearing things. And this I'm going to put in here because I want to make sure that I'm saturating everything really well. water these guys in some more. So I want to make sure this stays wet. Well, not wet, but keep watering this one until I see water coming out. Here we go. Let's see how this one's doing. Yep, water coming out. There's water in the bottom of that tray, so I'm going to stop. And now what I'll do is, you want to keep them in a warm, bright spot, either in the sun or under a grow light. Mine are going to be going under a grow light. And I won't feed them yet until I start seeing substantial growth and I know that they're getting roots. You can check to see if they're getting roots by either pulling them up, either giving them a little tug and see if you have any resistance, or just pull them right up out of your container or your pot and check them. But I don't know. I usually don't worry too much about that. Once I start seeing a lot of growth coming and it's green, then I will go ahead and you can start feeding them. And then when it's warm enough, if you're going to plant them outside, which I am, now our planting date, we have to wait till May 8th. I live in Ohio and I am in zone 5B. So May 8th is our plant date for planting stuff outside, like vegetables and any kind of plant, tropicals, anything like that. Now if I had a perennial, any kind of perennials, I could go ahead and plant them. If they were growing in a greenhouse, like say I got something from a greenhouse, I probably wouldn't plant it right away. I would try to harden it off a little bit before I plant it. Like maybe bring it and then eventually move it like maybe out on my back patio and then get everything planted into the ground that way. So, alright guys, that is it. I am super excited to get my elephant ears going. I'm hoping I can get a couple more later. I like my elephant ears and my Alocasia polys, or African mask, and getting them started. Those are really a beautiful plant. And if you guys have any questions, you can ask me down in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm also going to be starting up my canna plants, and I don't know if I'm going to start my I got some caladium bulbs too that I need to get going. But so alright guys, I will talk to you later. You have a great day. Peace.